Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to this segment of Code Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. Our recitation for the day, Rag Gujari Mahalla Chotha. We continue with the composition of the fourth Nanak, Guru Ram Das, in the Rag Gujari. The recitation first. Gujari Mahalla Chotha, Gurmukh Sakhi Saheli Meri, Moko Devo Dan, Har Pran Jivaya. हम होवह लाले गोले गुर सिक्खां के, जिन्हां अन दिन हर प्रभ पुरख ਧਿਆਇਆ। ਮੇਰੇ ਮਨ ਤਨ ਬਿਰਹੋ ਗੁਰ ਸਿੱਖ ਪਗਲਾਇਆ। ਮੇਰੇ ਪ੍ਰਾਨ ਸਖਾ ਗੁਰ ਕੇ ਸਿੱਖ ਭਾਈ, ਮੋਕੋ ਕਰਹੁ ਉਪਦੇਸ ਹਰ ਮਿਲੈ ਮਿਲਾਇਆ। ਰਹਾਉ ਜਾਂ ਹਰ ਭਾਵੈ ਤਾਂ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਮੇਲੇ, ਜਿਨਹਿ ਵਚਨ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਤਿਗੁਰ ਮਨ ਭਾਇਆ। ਵਡ ਭਾਗੀ ਗੁਰ ਕੇ ਸਿੱਖ ਪਿਆਰੇ, ਹਰ ਨਿਰਬਾਣੀ ਨਿਰਬਾਨ ਪਦ ਪਾਇਆ। ਸਤ ਸੰਗਤ ਗੁਰ ਕੀ ਹਰ ਪਿਆਰੀ, ਜਿਨ ਹਰ ਹਰ ਨਾਮ ਮੀਠਾ ਮਨ ਭਾਇਆ। ਜਿਨ ਸਤਿਗੁਰ ਸੰਗਤ ਸੰਗ ਨ ਪਾਇਆ, ਸੇ ਭਾਗਹੀਨ ਪਾਪੀ ਜਮ ਖਾਇਆ। ਆਪ ਕਿਰਪਾਲ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਧਾਰੇ, ਹਰਿ ਆਪੇ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਮਿਲੈ ਮਿਲਾਇਆ। ਜਨ ਨਾਨਕ ਬੋਲੇ ਗੁਣ ਬਾਣੀ, ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਹਰ ਨਾਮ ਸਮਾਇਆ। ਆਪ ਕਿਰਪਾਲ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਧਾਰੇ, ਹਰਿ ਆਪੇ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਮਿਲੈ ਮਿਲਾਇਆ। ਜਨ ਨਾਨਕ ਬੋਲੇ ਗੁਣ ਬਾਣੀ, ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਹਰਿ ਨਾਮ ਸਮਾਇਆ। The message is ਮੇਰੇ ਮਨ ਤਨ ਬਿਰਹੋ ਗੁਰ ਸਿੱਖ ਪਗ ਲਾਇਆ। ਮੇਰੇ ਪ੍ਰਾਣ ਸਖਾ ਗੁਰ ਕੇ ਸਿੱਖ ਭਾਈ, ਮੋਕੋ ਕਰੋ ਉਪਦੇਸ ਹਰ ਮਿਲੇ ਮਿਲਾਇਆ। So my heart is filled with longing, mere man tan birha, and I have placed myself at the feet of the Gursikh Pagalaya. Mere pran sakha gur ke sikh pai, they are the support of my life, because with their instruction I found myself. Kare upades har mile milaya. So the sense one gets from this is that on this path of devotion, longing and a desire for union with the Gur is essential. That is the first step. So it is an art, a cultivation that comes from keeping company with those who are on the path already. It rubs off and you understand. And emotions that you did not know existed will surface. So find association with Gur Sikhs. These are lifelong learners. Sikh is a disciple of the Gur. And the Gur, as we know, is wisdom, it's knowledge, it's a confluence. It's not knowledge about a specific domain. Rather, it is different streams of knowledge converging together within the mind, unifying the mind in its understanding of the world. That is what is required, and that is what Guru Sikh is. That is the attempt. So he begins this sabad, the first verse, by saying that the Gurmukh is my friend and my companion. Gurmukh Sakhi Saheli Meri. So the Gurmukh here, the Gurmukh Sakhi Saheli, friend and companion, childhood friend rather, connotes the creator, the Gur. And it is a companion and a childhood friend by virtue of being innate to us. It is this wisdom that actually manifests us. So Gurmukh Sakhi Saheli Meri, and then there is an appeal. I appeal for the gift of self-knowledge. Moko deve daan har. I need that gift because it is a gift, so that my life may be vivified, so that my life can turn for the better, can flower, prana jivaya, so that I can come alive. The implication is that our habits, this gur, which is my innate companion and my friend, has become concealed under the conditioning of day-to-day experience and our training. It has become habits. Our habits conceal that gur. What that means is we become stale, we become stagnant. That is why jivaya, vivification, flowering is being asked for. So the answer to that is follow the Gursikhs, be a slave unto them, meaning follow their path. Ham ho mein lalle gule, Gursikha. Lala gula means a slave, a slave that can be actually bought, the lowest level, meaning follow the Gursikh, the learner, become one. What did they do? Anadin har prabh purkhate aaya. Anadin. Their minds are focused on the essence within. In other words, their mind is focused on faculties within that we, in our normal state, are not aware of, or at least certainly don't understand them well. So that is what we need to do, is follow Gursikhs who are on this path, the right company. And that happens, again, the repetition, if it pleases the Prabh. Prabh is wisdom. It applies to the hearts, it's synonymous. May I meet the Gurmukh by whose guidance I may become appealing to the Gurmukh. So here the Gurmukh is being used in both senses. It is being applied to the Gursikh because they are Gurmukhs, because they are Guru-facing. They take their instruction from the Gur inside, and they then in turn guide me. And so, blessed are the Sikhs of the Gur, Vatpagi Gur ke Sikh Pyare, who have achieved the state of Nirban. Nir is without the movement of the mind, if you will. Their minds are still. It is only in a stilled mind that you can presence the self. As long as your mind is agitated with thoughts and desires and what have you, there is no way that you can presence the self. The Gursikh does presence the self. And so we look for the right congregation. Satsangat Gur ki har pyari. And in that satsangat, Gur ki har pyari, Jin har har naam meetha man paya. There is only one objective of that congregation, is to reach out and develop that self within. And those who do not find such a congregation are unfortunate and misguided, bhagaheen papi, because they are overwhelmed by the agitations of time and death, na jam khaya. So finding the right company is a catalyst on this path. It is a necessary precondition, because you can't do this. It's not a solo climb, you see. You can you do climb the inner summit alone perhaps, but you have to be anchored in base camp. You have to be anchored. Likewise, this is at one level a solo spiritual journey because it is you and yourself, but you need the support of like-minded fellows so that they can help you, so that you can understand if you're hitting the right milestones, because they will recognize them and they will probably go to you and say, yep, you're there, you're making it. You need that reinforcement. So that's why you need this. Aap kripal kripa prabhatare. Aap kripal. So the self is merciful. So when you reach out, it will respond. What's being said here is it's a two-way street. If you move in that direction, you can bet that there will be some response from the self. That is the way life is. Wherever you turn your attention, your energy moves in that direction, and then stuff happens. Things happen. What you are required to do is to turn your mind, your attention in that direction. So the Guru is saying, Appe Kripal, he's assuring us, all you have to do is really turn your mind in that direction, and you can be sure that there will be a response. Jana Nanak bole Gunabani, Gurbani har naam samaya. Jana Nanak. Here, Nanak refers to the historic Nanak, the fourth Guru, whose composition we're considering. He speaks Gunabani. Gunabani, development of virtue through Gurbani. And then the Har, self-knowledge, becomes self-evident. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.